Hello everyone, welcome back to Chinda DIY. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notification bell so you will notify when I post the video. And in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to crochet the heart cutters. It is an easy pattern and friendly for beginners. For this heart cutters, I spent around 2 hours to finish one. You can make these cute heart cutters as a gift for your friends, lover or family. It's perfect for this upcoming Valentine's Day. Okay, now without further ado, let's get started. First thing first, we are going to make the pot base. To begin, make a magic ring or magic circle. And next, we are going to make single crochet into the circle. For row 1, to make single crochet, insert the hook into the circle, yarn over and pull up a loop. And now you have 2 loops on your hook, then yarn over and pull through all 2 loops. Don't forget to use stitch marker to mark at this first single crochet stitch. And then continue make single crochet into the circle until you got 8 stitches. Then I will meet you back again. After you got 8 stitches of single crochet, then pull the short string tie to close the circle. And next, we are going to make slip stitch into the stitch where we use stitch marker to mark. To make slip stitch, continue insert the hook into the loop. Yarn over and pull through all the loops. And this is what the first row looks like. Next, for row 2, chain 1. For chain 1, we don't count as a stitch. Then we are going to make increase into the same loop with chain 1 by make 2 single crochet into the same loop. Don't forget to use stitch marker to mark at this first stitch. It is where we are going to make slip stitch at the end of the row. After you got 2 stitches in the same loop, then keep repeating this around until you reach the end of the row. Then I will meet you back again. After you reach the end of the row, you must have 16 stitches of single crochet. And then we are going to make slip stitch into the stitch where we marked. And this is what the second row looks like. And next, For row 3, chain 1, make single crochet into the same loop with chain 1. After you have made a single crochet, then make increase into the next stitch by make 2 single crochet into the same loop. After you have made increase, then keep repeating this by make single crochet and then increase. Repeat around until you reach the end of the row, then we'll meet you back again. At the end of the row, you must end with increasing stitch, and for the total stitch of this row 3, you must have 24 stitches. And then make slip stitch into the first stitch. And next, for row 4, chain 1, make single crochet into the same loop with chain 1. And then make single crochet into the next stitch. After you have made 2 single crochet, then make increase into the next stitch. After you have made increase, and next, please repeat the same thing by make 2 single crochet and then increase. Repeat around until you reach the end of the row, then we'll meet you back again. After you reach the end of the row, you must have 32 stitches in total. Remember, at the end of the row, you must end with increasing stitch and then make slip stitch into the first stitch. And this is what the part base looks like after you reach row 4. And next, we are going to make this side of the part, which is the body part. To begin, continue from where your last stitch is. For row 5, chain 1, and we are going to make single crochet but into the back loop only. Single crochet back loop only into the same stitch with chain 1. Keep making single crochet back loop only into every stitch around until you reach the end of the row, then we'll meet you back again. After you reach the end of the row, you must have 32 stitches the same, and then make slip stitch into the first stitch. And this is what row 5 looks like. Next, for row 6 until row 12, chain 1 and make single crochet into every stitch around until you got 32 stitches, then make slip stitch. And this is what the part looks like after you reach row 12. Next, for row 13, chain 1 and then make single crochet, but we are going to work into the front loop only. Make single crochet front loop only into every stitch around until you got 32 stitches, then we'll meet you back again. And after you got 32 stitches, then make slip stitch into the first stitch. And next, for row 14, chain 1 and we are going to make single crochet back loop only into every stitch around until you got 32 stitches, then make slip stitch. After you have made slip stitch, then chain 1 and cut off the yarn. You can stretch this upper part to make this upper part more wider than the base part, and then you can flip this edge inside out like this. And now we are done for the part, and this is what it looks like. Next, for the cover of the part, you just repeat the same thing like the part base by repeat from row 1 until row 4. Don't forget to stretch this cover part a little bit to give a nice and flat cover. And for this cover of the part, you have to leave a long tail of yarn. It keeps for sewing the cover into the part. And next, we are going to make the heart cactus. To begin, make a magic ring. And next, for row 1, make 6 single crochet into the circle. After you got 6 single crochet, then pull the short string tie to close the circle. And next, instead of make slip stitch, you just work in single crochet into it. For row 2, make increase into the first stitch of the row below. Don't forget to use stitch marker to mark at this first stitch. It is easy to know where to start the new row. Keep making increase into every stitch around until you got 12 stitches, then we'll meet you back again. After you got 12 stitches of single crochet. Next, for row 3, make single crochet into the next 3 stitches. Don't forget to use stitch marker to mark at this first single crochet stitch. After you got 3 single crochet, then make increase into the next stitch. Keep repeating this by make 3 single crochet and then make increase. Repeat around until you reach the stitch near stitch marker, then I will meet you back again. After you reach the stitch near stitch marker, you must have 15 stitches in total. And next, for row 4 and row 5, you just make single crochet into every stitch around, and always use stitch marker to mark at the first stitch, then I will meet you back again. And after you reach row 5, then make slip stitch into the next stitch, which is where we use stitch marker to mark. Then chain 1 and cut off the yarn. So for the other side, you just repeat the same thing, but repeat from row 1 until row 5. And for the second side, you don't have to make slip stitch and chain 1, cut off the yarn, just after you reach row 5. And next, we are going to attach these both sides together. So this is the first one that we made, and this is the second one. So place the first piece at the back and the second piece at the front, as you can see. And then we are going to make slip stitch both sides together. Continue insert the hook into the loop of the first piece, and then continue insert the hook into the loop of the second piece. Yarn over and push through all the loops. Keep repeating this into the next 2 stitches, then we'll meet you back again. After you have made 3 slip stitch stitches, and this is what it looks like. And for these 3 stitches that we made slip stitch, we then count it as a stitch, so you have to skip it. And next, for row 6 and row 7, you just make single crochet into the next stitch, leave the stitch where we made slip stitch and make single crochet into the next stitch. Don't forget to use stitch marker to mark at this first stitch. It is easy to know where to start and where to end the row. Keep making single crochet into every stitch around until you reach the stitch near stitch marker, then I will meet you back again. After you reach the stitch near stitch marker, for this row set you must have 24 stitches in total. For row 7, please repeat the same thing like row 6, then we meet you back again. And after you reach row 7, next we are going to make decrease. For row 8, remove the stitch marker and make 6 single crochets. After you got 6 single crochets, then we are going to make decrease by make single crochet 2 together. To make single crochet decrease, insert the hook into the loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, and now you have 2 loops on your hook. Then continue insert the hook into the next loop, yarn over and pull up a loop, and now you have 3 loops on your hook. Then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. This is how we make single crochet decrease. And next, repeat the same thing by make 6 single crochet and then decrease. Repeat around until you reach the stitch near stitch marker, then I will meet you back again. So after you reach the end of the row, you must have 3 stitches of decreasing stitch. It means that you have made increase for 3 times. For this row 8, you must have 21 stitches in total. And next, for row 9, make 4 single crochet and then decrease. After you have made decrease, then repeat the same thing by make 4 single crochet and then decrease. Keep repeating this until you got 3 decreasing stitch, then I will meet you back again. And after you got 3 decreasing stitch, and now you must have 3 last stitches, then make single crochet into these 3 last stitches. So for this row 9, you must have 18 stitches in total. Next, for row 10, make decrease. After you have made decrease, then make single crochet into the next 3 stitches. After you have made 3 single crochet, then decrease again. Repeat this one more time. And after you got 3 decreasing stitch, and now you must have 6 last stitches. Then we are going to make decrease for 3 more times. For this row 10, you must have 12 stitches in total. And next, for row 11, remove stitch marker and then make single crochet into the next 2 stitches. After you have made 2 single crochet and then decrease, keep repeating this until you got 3 decreasing stitch, then I will meet you back again. After you reach the stitch near stitch marker, for this row 10, you must have 10 stitches in total. And next, make slip stitch, chain 1 and leave a long tail of yarn and cut it off. So for this long tail of yarn, we keep it for sewing the heart into the cover of the pot. And now we are done for the heart cutters. Don't forget to fill in with the cotton stuffing. And next, we are going to sewing these heart cutters into the cover of the pot. You just stitch the heart around this row 1. And next, we are going to attach the cover with the pot. we are done attach the heart cutters and the cover with the pot. Next, we are going to make the mini flower of these heart cutters. To begin, make a magic ring. And next, chain 3. After you got 3 chains, then make slip stitch into the circle. After you have made slip stitch, then repeat the same thing by chain 3. Then make slip stitch into the circle. Repeat this for 5 times, then I will meet you back again. And now you must have 5 petals. Then pull this short string tight to close the circle. And this is what the flower looks like. Then chain 1 and cut off the yarn. And next, we are going to sewing this flower into the heart cutters. And next, we are going to sewing the face on the pot. And now the heart cutters is done. If you like this tutorial, please don't forget to click like and leave a positive comment down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.